Google Street View is an extremely ambitious, albeit somewhat invasive project. One of the side effects of surveying and photographing all of the roads worldwide is you end up with some pretty insane moments caught on camera for the internet's entertainment. Some funny, some unfortunate, and everything in between. Today, we're taking it to the streets, and we're going to take a look at some of the most mysterious and notorious images from Google Maps and Google Street View. And I'm going to keep it real. We're going to try to debunk some of these. First, arguably the most famous Google Street View image, which comes from Nancy, France. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Now, this gained notoriety back in 2011 when it was discovered and shared over on 4chan. It shows a strange, dark, humanoid figure. Really hard to make out, but undeniably creepy and unsettling. Theories on what the heck this thing was range from demons to aliens, or mannequins to tiki statues for the more skeptical. To make matters even more suspicious, Google ended up censoring and blurring out the figure once it got some traction. To this day, it's completely blurred out. Very weird, and the cursed figure from Nancy, France has been a staple on unsolved internet mysteries for years. But you guys, I'm not satisfied. Just what the heck is this thing? Well, after looking around, a user over on the Reddit Bureau of Investigation may have found the answer. The alleged owner of the apartment did share that it was indeed a statue and even shared another photo of it. Why anyone would have this thing is beyond me, but it seems pretty convincing. The pose, the shape, all seem to line up with the Google Street View image. Really, it's just a matter of trusting if this source is legitimate or not, and I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. And just leaving that thing out on your balcony just to fuck with people, kind of a dick move. But there's some people out there that do this kind of stuff. No joke, there's a guy not far from me that just leaves a Billy the Puppet doll out on his balcony year-round. And I can't help but look at it every time I go by. But whatever. Next, this one comes from Google Maps. Another classic image. Beatrix Park Dock in the Netherlands. The Google Map view at first glance looks like a frickin' murder scene. What looks like a body on the dock surrounded by what looks like a pool of blood and a trail leading all the way down the dock as if dragged, and possibly another person standing over the body as if they're disposing of the evidence. Super messed up, if true, which a lot of clickbait articles would have you believe. But I think this one can be explained away pretty easily. The blood that we're seeing is actually nothing more than water. The contrast between wet and dry wood can totally give the appearance of the wet area looking red, and most believe that what's lying on the dock isn't a dead body, but a dog, just a regular old canine who was playing in the water. Looking at recent Google images uploaded by users, the park actually seems quite nice, and it's also super public, not an ideal spot for a grisly murder. People even have some fun on Google reviews. And this is another one where Google has actually updated the image so it's no longer the shocking, bloody mess it was before. Though I must be tripping because the new image has some red smeared on the dock. I swear this place just can't catch a break. Next! Another bizarre discovery from Google Maps. Located in a remote part of Kazakhstan is a massive pentagram. A huge 5-pointed star in a circle that's about 1,200 feet in diameter. That went completely under the radar until the advent of Google Maps. After gaining some notoriety, it even made the rounds in online news sites, and in 2013, lots of theories were brought forward about what the heck this thing is. The theories range from a place of satanic worship, a park that never got finished, or a military site back from when Kazakhstan was still part of the old USSR, which might make sense given that the star was a widely used symbol associated with the Soviets. Heck, even Bucky Barnes rocked one on his arm while he was under their control. But I don't know. This seems to be one of the more widely accepted answers, but look, there's no buildings. It's literally just a star etched into the earth. A planned park doesn't make sense to me either, given that it's in the middle of nowhere. So where does that leave us? Satanism? Another odd detail with the star is the way it's oriented. North to south, it's perfectly inverted, perfectly upside down, which certainly doesn't help absolve the satanic theories surrounding it. But I'll leave this one up to you guys, because this is one that, honestly, I have no idea. So I'll leave it up to you guys, let me know what you think. Next. This one isn't so much of a mystery as it is just plain interesting. In 2019, a Florida resident made a discovery while looking at their neighborhood from Google Earth. A car submerged in a small pond. Surrounded by suburban sprawl, it's crazy that this car took as long as it did to have been discovered. And it was reported to local police, who then discovered the remains inside of a man who had been missing since 1997. Over 20 years. What's even crazier is this car had been visible on Google Earth since 2007, just sitting there in plain sight until someone noticed it, which took 12 years. Crazy. Next, this is another famous one that caught people's attention back in August of 2018. Over at the Martha Chapel Cemetery in Texas, what appears to be a Google Street View image. When zoomed in, the face of what looks like a young girl can be seen peeking out from behind a tree. No doubt, very creepy, very unsettling. There's just this subtlety about it that makes it even scarier. And the girl is pale and ghastly looking. And it's always the corner peaks. The corner peak that gets me, dude. Super scary. And this is another one where you can no longer reproduce the image. Google has appeared to remove it. This one definitely creeped out a lot of people and made news around the internet.
Child ghost hiding in a cemetery. It's a video made from a clip of Google Maps peeking from around this tree. Again, this is Google Maps.
But this may also be one of the easier ones to debunk. Obviously, I tried to recreate the image and find it in Google Street View. However, Google Street View sticks to the street, and the photo in the video appears to be from inside the cemetery, meaning it likely wasn't a Street View image at all, but a 360-degree photo uploaded to Google for this location. Because, keep in mind, lots of photos associated with places on Google are user-generated, so there's a solid chance this wasn't even uploaded by Google at all. And one thing a lot of these clickbait sites and videos don't want to show you is in the very same 360-degree photo where the alleged ghost girl is captured, you can spot a family just chilling and having a barbecue. So it's more than likely that she's just with them. Why they would be just chilling in a cemetery, I have no idea. And I almost feel bad for calling her ghastly looking earlier, but whatever. Alright, that's it everybody. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any internet mysteries or oddities you would like to see covered on this channel in the future, please let me know in the comments. And you all have a safe and spooky Halloween. Peace.